Mr. Prime Minister, a study this week said that the stimulus funding has had very little impact on Canada's GDP. Were you surprised to see those numbers, and what does that mean down the road for the Economic Action Plan?
Well, first of all, that's completely wrong and, quite frankly, contradicted by very serious work that's been done, not just by the Department of Finance, by the Conference Board of Canada, by the International Monetary Fund, by the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development. It is very clear, and on top of that, obviously, all the announcements that have been made by municipalities and others across the country on specific job creation measures through the Economic Action Plan. If I can just be very clear about this, there are some out there who believe that government can't create jobs. Now, I happen to be a believer that under normal circumstances, it is the private sector that creates jobs, and it is going to have to be the private sector that will ultimately create long-term jobs in this country. That being said, when we have a situation, as we had last year, not just in Canada but worldwide, where private investment has absolutely stopped and interest rates are at zero, economic theory and history is clear. Governments must move into the economy, must take those funds out of the marketplace, borrow them at next to nothing, and make sure they are put to productive use in the economy to create jobs. That is what we have been doing. That has been successful. Every reputable international study says so. And by the way, not just for us. The IMF and others have been very clear that if we had not done this, all governments, G20 governments and others as a whole last year, the recession would have been a lot worse. This is the government direct fiscal and monetary stimulus has been sustaining global economic activity over the past year. It obviously can't continue indefinitely, but it has been absolutely essential. I know there are those who have an ideological position to the contrary, that say government should never intervene, government should never create jobs. As you know, this is not my preference, but we are in the circumstances where that was required, and we will not, when that is required, we're not going to act on the basis of ideology, we're going to act on the basis of what the economy needs, and that's what we've done.